A. Way. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, I am super excited because I have one guest in studio. He was here before.
Okay.
And Hila, I don't know if you watched that interview. It was an amazing interview. He's back in studio. He's been doing his thing. Hajenda kulalia maskio. And he's about to perform. Me too. Oh my god. Take some ninis. No, notes. Alright, so Hassan Milanetan in the studio, guys. Hi, Hassan.
How are you?
How have you been since the last time I saw you?
I'm good.
We're going to catch up in just a few, but right now I want you to perform for us.
Easy.
You ready?
It's what I do. It's what I do.
Let's do this. Planeted Ganji playing right there on switchboard. If you're joining us for the very first time, karibuni sana. If you're joining us, no machalewa ni sawa. We're not done. Karibu, but we have Hassan in the house. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I can take this.
Sawa.
Mambo vipi?
Poa sana.
Just in case you guys are wondering, his Kiswahili is getting better. If you ask me, nani amekuwa nakufunza?
Nazungumza Kiingereza.
Alright, sawa. Who has been teaching you? Your Swahili is getting better. Since the last time actually you were here.
Yeah,
it's getting better.
Who's
giving you tips?
I'm around my people who speak Sheng every day, so
nice.
I'm slowly adapting.
Yeah. Any plans to going back to the UK, or we've won your heart?
No, definitely I'm a Kenyan now. But I do plan to go back to the US.
Like permanently?
No, just to visit my mom, my friends, my siblings, but not
nice.
To live. Kenya's home.
Kenya is home for sure.
Yeah.
But it's good to see you again. The last time you were here, you came with your fiance, and things have changed. You got married. How's the marriage life taking you?
It's good. It's a new journey. Definitely, I'm grateful for, and I'm enjoying the process.
For sure. Yeah. It's all about the good things, but all the best in that. And but talk to me now about your music journey, since the last time you were here, because we've talked a lot. There's been so many challenges, but what would you say is that one challenge that you faced back then and you thought maybe it will be different or it will get better, and you're facing it right now?
Probably patience.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably.
It's because it's a bit hard for you to like, you're not patient for when you release songs or the process.
Yeah, my anxiety is like this when
you have anxiety
when I'm anticipating a project. Like if I start on a project, I'm like ready for it to be done, like right there. I know. And want everything to be perfect too. That's and
you want everything to just work out pop.
Yeah, man, that's something I'm learning.
Yeah, okay, for sure. All the best with that. Any new projects you're working on apart from now the one that you have with Ssaru?
Yeah, I'm actually working on it's another collabo with Viona. It's a song we did called Do It. And it's a fire song. Like, I've never made a song like this actually. This is my first time diving into my creativity and playing around with different genres as an artist. But I actually can say like I like it.
You like it?
Like a lot of artists, they may do tracks and be like, this was different for me, but I don't like it. I only did it for a check or this. But I can comfortably say I had fun making the track. So soon come.
Nice, I can't wait for that. Just in case you're wondering, the wife is Viona, and she was in the studio some time back. She used to host the show as well some time back. In case you don't remember, you can check her out on YouTube. She's literally just everywhere, and she's amazing talent, amazing vocals. So Hassan, talk to me about your creative process. When it comes to writing songs, like what helps you,
so I like to when it comes to creating, some people watch movies, some people do what they do, but I like to be around people and I like to be alone, and digest what I'm around, the deeper reality of myself, so I can make the best unique piece of art as possible. So that's really my process, and it's easier working by myself than with people, because you know your own flow, your pace of how you write, how you do it. But with other people, it's a time thing. You have to constantly consume and remind yourself as a creative.
So that, I'm guessing that's also a challenge by itself.
A challenge,
when it comes to you, yeah. All right, so talk to me now, like now, what actually advice can you give someone who's, you know, you don't live in Kenya? Like for a good example is you came and you just came into the scene. You've started making collabos with artists from Kenya. What advice would you give an upcoming artist, maybe that isn't from Kenya and wants to do the same thing?
Definitely be patient, be persistent, and have a plan. Definitely have a plan, most importantly. And don't try to be so in control of every outcome in every situation, even if you have a plan. You know, I'm not religious on the TV right now, but God is, like, for me, God is really important. You know, when executing that plan or not executing that plan, putting God first is a big thing for me. You know.
So when you first came, what idea did you have? Talking of plans, like did you have plans? The way you said you like your things working like pop up. What plan did you have when you came to Kenya?
When I first came to Kenya, I came with my videographer, who's a really close friend of mine's, Kings. You know, some people may know.
Yeah, I remember you came with him last time.
And I came to Kenya with him. He's originally from Kenya, but he grew up in the States with me. We went to the same school. So he's like, yo, come to Kenya with me December. You know, my sister's having a wedding. Because I asked him, I'm like, you think the market over there would be receptive of me? He's like, yeah. So December is the best time to come. So when we came in December, it was originally for a wedding and for me to do my video, my one project with him. That was the plan, right? And then go back. Then I started seeing the climate of things out here and how the industry is. And I'm like, it's gradually flourishing. So I can't come out here and just do a video and leave, you know? It's more work to be done, but with such little time that we had. So we're on our way to the airport to go back to the States, like back to Atlanta. And he's like, I'm staying. And I'm like, yeah, I'm staying too. If I get on that flight, I won't feel accomplished. Like I came to Kenya to do music, but I won't feel. So we missed our flights.
Oh,
and so we took a risk. But within that risk, it was like, I was still satisfied because like literally a week after we canceled our flights and stayed. I had a show at the Alchemist. I had the Gaya Fest. You know, I had a show at the Westlands, the Muse with Barack, Xenia, and Shapa. Like, I was on a roll with just different shows and projects. So that was a good decision for me. But I wouldn't encourage an upcoming artist to make those type of decisions whatsoever.
It was, but you know what? Sometimes random plans are the best, and they just end up working. Like, good example is you. Because I think everything is working out. But tell me something, is all the artists that you've met so far in Kenya, would you say they're welcoming, or how do you feel?
I would say the upcoming artists are very welcoming because they're the most humble.
True.
You know, every artist in the industry that's big, they're not, you know, they're like,
yeah, I know.
I'm Jay-Z, I'm P. Diddy. You know,
I
you know what I'm saying? So, but it's okay. But Kenya has been, you know, widely receptive to me. I like it. I like the hospitality, and, you know.
Do you ever feel like, I know you said you're not religious, but God is the one person that you look up to, but do you feel like rap interferes with your religion in any way?
No, I wouldn't. I would say sometimes when I'm doing music, and sometimes let me be around other people who are doing music, that's not the same type of person I am. So that sometimes the influence may come, and I'm like, okay, I have to negate. I have to remember to go back to my base and pray and stuff like that, to not be so influenced within the music industry, because it's crazy sometimes, you know?
I know, it is a bit crazy. But I know you have a song with Ssaru, yes, but apart from Ssaru, is there any other artist that you're planning on working with?
It's a couple of artists out there I like, but I haven't really, you know, like formatted to how I'm gonna reach out to them, you know, or if I will, you know. As time prevails, I think time is the best, you know, thing for me. Like, it has to be perfect time, and then. Yeah,
for sure.
But.
So all the best with that. But now, talk to me about your new song now with Ssaru, Ganji.
Yeah, Ganji.
First of all, let's just start with the verse that you started with in Swahili. Did you write that?
I wrote it, but I had help.
You from who?
Someone accompanied me.
And okay.
And
Nice.
they helped me write it.
Uh-huh.
And it was definitely taking a risk within, you know, my brand, because it's something different.
It is different, but I love it.
Definitely different, you know. But I knew that the Kenyans would eat it up, you know, especially, you know. So I wanted to have like a pre-verse that's like in Swahili. So this is what I had written down, and I just needed a translator. I need somebody to translate it, and, you know. So yeah, it was good.
Who reached out to the other? You reached out to Ssaru?
Yeah, well, that's interesting how it worked out, because I don't know if you know Kenan, is Willie Paul's manager, and he's a really close friend of mine. And he said, yo, you need collabos. You need to do collabos to gain notoriety. So, you know, he reached out to Ssaru on my behalf and said, that's the person you need to do a song with. And then that's how it happened.
Because I wanted to ask if maybe you're the one, because I wanted to ask, how did you end up choosing Ssaru and why Ssaru? So he chose Ssaru for you, and did you love it?
Actually, after he mentioned her, I did my research, and I liked her flow as a female artist, as a female hip-hop rapper, MC. I didn't know any other Kenyan rapper, female based, who was doing what she was doing. So I said, yeah, that'd be fun working with her.
Nice, and it's such an amazing song. But what inspired that song, Ganji?
Ganji? It's just a self-explanatory type of thing, you know.
Ganji, it's money, money.
You know, in Kenya, I think everybody can relate. We all need Ganji, you know.
Yeah.
So Hassan, Minataka to Maganji, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing. But Ganji, that's like a signature saying. I say like a signature phrase, like a song Minataka to Maganji. Like I said it in Bidi Yangu, said it in Matatu Seats. So it's like one of my things. Like I don't know. It's just, you know.
All right, sawa. Hassan, thank you so much for coming through, and we're hoping to see you again with the song, especially that you're working with Iviona on. That you said it's so interesting and you had fun working on. Who are you wearing before I let you go?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, they forgot to ask me that the interview I did last night. I was upset. Black Vikings. That's my guy, Teddy. He makes these African prints. He designs them himself.
Nice.
And follow him. You know, if you just look at any of the pictures I'm wearing this, I'm tagging him. So follow him. He's the guy. Black Vikings.
He's a Kenyan
Teddy.
designer?
Kenyan designer. He's nice. And I want to also shout out Bulls Gang, DJ Cutright, guys from Coast, the only Gengaton group from Coast that's really killing it right now. I promised I'll shout them out. They're fire.
And any plans of working with them?
Definitely collab with them.
So Hassan, that's your camera. I just want you to look at it and talk to your fans, where they can find you on social media, your new projects, anything you want to tell them.
Okay, Instagram, Hassan Melanated. That's HASSANMELANATED. And the link to the YouTube channel is in the bio of my Instagram.
Sawa. Hassan Melanated, guys. I'm your girl Shama Bisori, and of course on the ones and twos, Hillary.
Yes.
Unatusnizia tu hapo na hiyo hoa yako.
So
oh my goodness. Why are you trying to scare our guests away?
Blessings. I'm sorry, my guest. Blessings. It's not COVID. I'm very safe. It's just kidding.
A flu. Sawa. We're going on a break. We'll be right back.